Today we are going to simplify radicals. So I have radical 675 times x cubed times y to the 8th. And when you have a radical, your goal is to get all the exponents on the inside here to have an exponent of 2, because there's an index number of 2 here. So that means everything that is squared on the inside is the inverse of the radical on the outside here. It undoes it in a sense. The first thing I have to do here is look for perfect square, because again that has the exponent of 2. Perfect square in 675 is 225. So I take 225 times 3, which gives me 675. And I know that's a perfect square of 15. So that's another reason you need to learn your perfect squares. And then what I did was I just broke up the x cubed and the y to the 8th power. So I ended up with x squared here times x. There's a little 1 here, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So it all is equivalent. It's just that now I have a square here, so it can cancel that radical out. And then I have 1 left over, and then I have 4 of these y squared terms. So this number can come out, and this one, this, and this. So when those individual pieces come out, it becomes a 15, the 225, the x squared becomes an x, and then I have 4 y squareds here, for y to the 4th, and then what's left is the 3 and the x. So the square root of 3x is left on the inside. Let's do another one. We have 4x times radical 160, x to the 4th, y to the 5th. So this is the same procedure, the only difference is we have something on the outside. So we just have to remember that when things come out, they multiply. So I'm going to find a perfect square of 160 and then break up this x to the 4th and this y to the 5th. Perfect square of 160 is 16 and 10. So I have 16 and 10 here, times x squared, and again the 2 and the 2 combine to make 4. And then a y squared, and then a y to the 1 power. My perfect squares are 16 here, 2x squared, and 2y squared. 10 is left on the inside, and y1 will be left on the inside as well. When the 16 comes out, it becomes a 4, multiplied of course by the other 4 that was already out there. This x comes from here, x is already there. Then I have 2x squared, and then 2y squared as well. And then on the inside I'm left with 10y. Here everything multiplies, so multiplying all that back through, I get 16x cubed y squared radical 10y. That is how you simplify radicals.